do you just favor letting those people who are underwater or who maybe got into these so-called toxic mortgages, just letting the market deal with them, or do you see providing them any kind of safety net?
No, I think both of us covered fairly well. I'm not going to debate all of the different proposals that we had, but we had a variety of proposals, none of which were adopted, that focused on housing first. And just to reiterate, there was the Isaac's proposal for the $15,000 credit. There was the 4.2 mortgage percent proposal. There was the proposal that Senator McCain had in his alternative legislation that specifically dealt with people in foreclosure, and there were others as well. You can provide a safety net for people who are having difficulty paying their loans. What you don't want to do is provide an incentive for them to go into bankruptcy in order to solve their problem. And that's what this so-called cram down provision that I warned about would be all about. If you force them into, or you incent them to go into bankruptcy, and the judge can then wipe it out, what are the lenders going to do in the future? They're going to have to raise everybody else's interest rates, or they're not going to be able to make loans.
Are the banks doing enough to help people?
Well, that's a big question. The answer is no, but the reasons why are complex. And I don't think one should jump to the conclusion that you have to blame the banks. They're trying to get liquid just like families are trying to deleverage all of their obligations, their debts, their credit card debts, and all the rest of it. And it's hard for them to do that in the credit market that we have. That's why the TARP funding is so important, to try to inject capital into the system so that they can deleverage their own books so that they can begin to loan to folks like you and me.